Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who haven't been here before, I'm Phoebe and I'll be your yoga teacher today. So I wanted to first of all say I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and a lovely New Year's, and I hope you all avoided the horrible lurgy that was going around and definitely got me just after Christmas, which meant that I didn't really have going out and drinking kind of New Year's. But I do feel a lot better in myself, and although I may sound a bit croaky, I'm definitely feeling better. So that all aside, we're entering into the new year, and I thought I would give you all a practice that was quite powerful and quite a strong practice. So we start off the new year with a lot of energy. I will say that this is probably more of an intermediate kind of class, but I will give modifications for those who are more beginners and for those who may want to push themselves with this kind of level. And I think that is everything. And we'll make a start. So we'll come to a comfortable seated position. However that is for you, just sit at the top of your mat, gently close down the eyes and just start to breathe. And acknowledge how you're feeling today. So if you're like me and you're just recovering from a horrible little lurgy, then maybe you're feeling a little bit under the weather, but you're just feeling like you're recovering. Maybe you feel absolutely fine and you're just ready to get moving. But we'll just take a moment just to acknowledge the body, acknowledge the mind, and take a few breaths. Maybe take a roll of the shoulders as well, pushing the shoulder blades down your back. And this is a perfect time to set your intention for the practice. So with it being a brand new year, intentions are always really important this time of year, so you can carry it throughout the rest of the year. If you feel like you just want an intention for this practice, then by all means just set that now. But if you want to take this moment as well to set your intentions for the rest of the year, then go for that. So we're going to take 3 long belly breaths here, really elongating both the inhale and the exhale. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose as well, drawing that belly button to spine. Take 2 more of these. Perfect. You can start to blink open the eyes and get ready for our powerful practice that's to come. I can't speak right now. So we'll bring the right hand down and reach the left hand all the way over the head towards the side, taking a really nice side stretch from the hip to the fingers, trying to keep that left seat bone still planted. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then go to the other side, so left hand down, right hand reaches all the way over towards that left side. Inhale, reach back up. Reach both hands up. When we exhale, we're going to cactus the arms. So bring the shoulders, the elbows in line with the shoulders, and just open the chest slightly. Inhale, lift up again. This time when we exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So we'll bring the left hand to your right knee. Right hand comes behind. Inhale, sit tall. And then exhale, look towards your right shoulder. Try not to dump down into the spine here. Try to keep elongated and sitting tall. When you next exhale, come back to face the front. Inhale, lift both arms up. And then we'll twist to the other side as we exhale. So we'll bring right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, look towards your left shoulder. Again, try not to dump down, keep that sitting tall position. And when you exhale, come back to face the front. Perfect. So we'll take an inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to walk the hands forwards, taking a little bit of a fold, trying to keep both seat bones still planted. And from here, You may not be able to reach too far down, just go wherever you can. From here, we're going to round in the back and then release. Round in the back, almost like you're pushing the shoulder blades away from one another, and release. Round one more time and release. Start to walk the hands back towards your seat. Interlace the hands, and we're going to start to warm up the wrists. So roll the wrists round one way, hearing all those cracks and those clicks, getting into your wrist mobility. And then if you can, just start to go the other way. It takes me a second just to coordinate the hands. Perfect. And gently start to release your rolling of the wrists. We're going to cross the ankles and then we're going to roll over onto our all fours position. So cross, roll over and come to our tabletop. Make sure your hands are underneath the shoulders and knees are underneath the hips. We're going to keep a nice flat back. So from here, we're going to warm up the wrists even more, and we're going to turn the fingertips to face the knees. Now you may just need to do one hand at a time, or you may be happy to do both at the same time. From here, just take a couple of breaths, maybe rocking backwards and forwards. Feeling that stretch. And then as we come back forwards, just start to pad out the hands. So we're going to face them forwards, face the fingertips to the side, then go back again. And then maybe bring your fingertips inwards, facing towards each other. And then we'll meet back in our natural position of the wrists. From here, we're going to start taking some cat-cows. So we're going to inhale, push the belly down, push the tailbone up. And then exhale, start to round in the back. Coming towards that cat position. Inhale again, open and arch the spine. Exhale to round. We'll take a few more of these, just really feeling into the spine. Starting to feel especially the shoulders and what they're doing in this cat-cow. So when we inhale to open, the shoulder blades sink down a little, or you sink down and your shoulder blades come towards one another. And then as you exhale, you start to move the shoulder blades away. We push into the hands and it lifts us out of the shoulders. So we'll take a couple more wherever you are. And then we'll meet back in our neutral tabletop. From here, we're going to walk the hands slightly further forwards. And we're going to come to our plank, our full plank. So you're going to have your hands under your shoulders, push into the hands and round in the upper back. So those shoulder blades move away. Tilt the tailbone down, energize the legs and feel as if you're pushing the heels towards the mat behind you. Look in between the hands. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, lower the knees again. So we're in our modified plank now. From here, we're going to start to bring hand to opposite shoulder, but we're just going to try and not rock the hips. So we're going to keep the core engaged, keep the tailbone tilted down, and all we're doing is we're going to lift the right hand, pop it onto the left shoulder and back down. Left hand onto right shoulder and back down. And we're going to do 3 more on each side. So the right, left, right, left, right, and left. I just got my rights and lefts really confused, but 1 more on each side. Right, left. Perfect. So from here, if you're happy in your modified side plank, then you can stay here. Otherwise, we'll go to our full plank again. Find the alignment. And we're going to inhale, rock forwards. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. And then we're going to lift the hips up and come to our downward facing dog. So hands shoulder distance, feet hip distance. And just take a moment here to pedal out the feet. And just to open up the hamstrings, open up those calves. Taking a few releasing breaths, doing what feels good. And then we'll find stillness. From here, we're going to inhale, roll forwards, coming towards our plank position. Exhale, tilt the tailbone up and come back towards down dog. So we're taking spinal waves. Inhaling, moving through the spine. Exhaling, wave back. 2 more of these spinal waves, using your hands, really pushing into those hands to keep you nice and stable. And then from here, we're going to inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring right knee towards the nose. Engage the core. Inhale, lift right leg up. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, bring the right foot in between the hands. Drop the left knee. And we're going to come to a low lunge. So lift the arms up. Pull in the ribs. Maybe lower down even further in that front knee. Keep breathing. From here, we'll take an inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms. So open the chest out, lift the heart up. And then as we exhale, we're going to round in the back. Bring the arms forwards. And then inhale, move back again to that cactus position. So we're moving through cactus, kind of cat-cow, but a bit of a change in our low lunge. So from here, we inhale in our cactus. Exhale, start rounding in the back, sweep the arms forwards, and then inhale back to cactus. Exhale, round the back. Inhale one more time, open. Exhale to round. And then from here, we're going to start to straighten into our right leg. You can bring your hands to the mat for support. Otherwise, we'll start to straighten, come to our half splits position, and we're going to reach the arms backwards. Flex into the right foot and really keep that spine extended, so move that tailbone out. Inhale, come forwards, frame your front foot, and then exhale, move back to your downward facing dog. Look through the ankles, maybe take any more pedaling out of the feet that you need. We'll take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, release it all out. And then we'll move to the other side. So inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee towards the nose, engage the core. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Inhale, lift the left leg up. 3-leg dog. And then exhale, bring the left foot in between the hands. Drop the right knee. And we'll find that low lunge again. So reach the arms up. Pull the ribs in. Relax the shoulders. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, cactus the arms. So we're doing what we did before. Inhale again here in your cactus. And then exhale, start to round in the back, reach the arms forwards. And then inhale, back again. Exhale, round, bring the arms forwards. Inhale, back. Exhale, forwards. And then one more of each. So inhale, back. Exhale, forwards. And then we'll start to move through towards the half splits position. So you can bring the hands to the mat if you need to, otherwise just start to straighten in that left leg. Flex into the foot and reach your arms back behind you. Release the shoulders and keep a nice strong spine, nice and extended. And then when we next inhale, we'll come forwards. Exhale, frame your front foot and step back towards that downward facing dog. Perfect. So from here, we're going to do what we did before, where we inhale forwards, come towards our plank. We're scooting our hips back for downward dog. We stay in our plank, and we'll do what we did before. So we'll rock forwards, inhale, exhale, move back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Lower the knees if you need to. Inhale forwards, exhale back. One more time, inhale forwards, exhale back, and then lift the hips up. So take a nice releasing breath. We're going to bring the feet together, bend into the knees, look to the front of the mat, and when you exhale, either walk, step, or take a little hop towards the top. Inhale, come to your flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bend into the knees, and when you next inhale, start to roll up the spine. Come to standing. So from here, we're just going to take a couple of side stretches. So if you want to keep your feet hip distance, then by all means do that. Otherwise, keep your toes together and your heels slightly apart. Find that Tadasana position, so pull your navel in, tilt the tailbone down. Reach your left arm down the side of your body and reach your right arm over towards the left side. Inhale, reach back up, and then exhale, fold again, all the way to the right side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist to the right, so open that upper body out to the right. Try and keep your hips facing forwards. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, towards the left, so open the upper body out to the left. Keep those hips nice and facing forwards. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Come all the way to your Uttanasana. Inhale, come to your flat back. Tilt the tailbone up. Exhale, plant the hands. Either walk, step, or hop back. Lowering through Chaturanga, or your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift the chest, Cobra or Up Dog. And then exhale, move back towards that downward facing dog. From here, we're going to inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Keep that knee tucked in towards the chest. And from here, we're going to walk the hands back towards the back of the mat. So here, we've got a kind of flamingo-y position going on. But what we want to do is, you can keep your hands on the mat here. We're going to start to bend into the left knee and bring your right foot forwards, lowering down into a pistol squat. So with a pistol squat, it does take a lot of muscle in the top of the thigh. And if it's not quite there, maybe release your left hand down, hold the foot, hold your right foot. Otherwise, if you want to go for full pistol, reach both hands up, lift the leg, keep pushing the heel forwards and careful not to get cramp. And then gradually bring the right foot in. Again, the hips up, bend into the knees, roll up all the way and inhale. And then from here, we're going to bring the right foot over the left. You can either just rest the leg onto your right leg onto the left leg, or if you can, just tuck the right foot or the toes behind the left calf. So we're moving to our eagle pose, letting the wobbles happen, focusing your gaze on a spot that's not moving. From here, with the arms, we're going to bring the right arm underneath the left. You can either have, I'm just going to move this because I don't want it to be making lots of noise. Perfect. So I'm wobbling all over the place. Bring the right arm underneath the left. Bring the right arm underneath the left. Either have the back of the hands touching or reach it all the way around and have the palms touching. Keep focusing that gaze. Bring the elbows up in line with the shoulders and push the shoulder blades down. Take an inhale here, looking forwards. And then exhale, start to release the hands. Keep the legs where they are. Lean the upper body over the legs. It's like we're in a flying eagle. And then we're going to start to unravel the right leg from the left and take a big step forwards. Perfect. So from here, start to lower the left knee. Keep the arms open wide. And we're going to twist round to the right. Bring your left hand towards the right knee. Keep reaching backwards with your right hand, opening up in the chest. We're going to take an inhale here. As we exhale, reach down with your right hand towards the left leg and reach that left hand overhead. Either keep looking towards the side or look down past the shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, frame your front foot. Step back towards your plank. Lift the hips up. Come to your downward dog. Perfect. So from here, we're going to have a bit of play, jumping up into our handstands. So we're going to walk the hands so they're underneath the shoulders. Walk the feet a little bit closer. And you really want to have your hands under the shoulders, your eyes looking in between the hands and pushing forwards so that our hips are over our shoulders. This is the best setup for handstand. If you're not too confident with handstands or jumping or having a little play hopping up, then maybe use a wall or maybe just stay in your prep pose, practicing lifting one leg back and then the other leg back, just a bit like this. And just swapping through, feeling the alignment. So from here, we're going to start to lift the right leg back, bend into the left knee, and when we exhale next, start to push up and take a little hop. So just be a little bit playful, maybe even reach straight up into handstand, just go wherever you need to today. And once we've had a little play, just walk the hands forwards again. Come to your downward dog. Inhale, roll forwards. Back to your plank position. So you're probably getting the message. We're doing a lot of shoulder work today, a lot of core work, but we are probably feeling nice and warm and energized. So from here in our plank, inhale, rock forwards. Exhale, rock back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Inhale, forwards. Really use those fingertips. Exhale, back. One more. Inhale, forwards. And exhale, back. Then when you next exhale, just lift the hips up. Come towards that downward dog. Take a big releasing breath. I know that I need to, so inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out of the mouth. Perfect. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose. Slash your chest. Keep that knee drawn in, and we're going to move back towards the right foot. So bringing the hands backwards, keeping the fingertips or the hands on the mat. And again, we're in that weird flamingo position with the toes pointing upwards. And we'll move straight into our pistol squat. So use the hands to help you into the right knee, Either use your hand to lift the left leg up, or keep that leg lifted and reach both hands up. Take an inhale here, and then drop the left foot next to the right. Lift the hips, bend into the knees, and inhale, roll all the way back up. And then we'll set up for our eagle on the other side. So keep that right foot planted on the mat. Ground into the mat with that right foot. Lift the left leg over the right leg. And again, it can just be resting, or it can be tucking round with the left toes onto the right calf. Take a little bend into the right knee and focus your gaze to get your balance. And then from here, we're going to bring the left arm under the right. Again, either backs of hands or bringing the fingers or the palms to touch. Keep breathing, bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. And relax the shoulders. Keep engaging that core, sitting down even a little further. Take an inhale. And then exhale, open the arms out wide. Start to lean the upper body over those eagle legs. Perfect. Then start to unravel the left leg from the right and step all the way forwards. Lower the right knee and twist your arms open and wide to face the left. We'll bring the right hand to the left knee and just twist even further. Take an inhale. And then exhale, just start to reverse. So bring your left hand to your right thigh. Reach your right arm all the way to the back. Either look up, look to the side, or look down towards that left shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, frame your front foot and step back towards your plank. We'll take a little vinyasa here. So inhale in your plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or up dog. And then exhale, move back towards your downward dog. From here, we're going to take our final powerful movement today, which is trying our handstand on the other side. So we lifted the right side first, the right leg, and then we'll try and hop up with the left leg. It's really important that we play with both sides so that we protect the spine and we feel that we can do the pose on both sides as well. So we'll go from our downward dog, bring the hands a little bit further back, spread out those hands, bring the feet in closer and find that prep pose. Push into the hands, lift out the shoulders. And again, if you're not too confident with handstands, just practice lifting the leg up and then popping back down, moving to the other side. Otherwise, we will start to take a couple of hops up into maybe handstand or maybe just hopping. So left leg up, seeing where you go and just enjoying a bit of playtime. Perfect. Start to walk the hands back towards your downward dog. Bring your feet back, hip distance. Lift that tailbone up. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out of the mouth. Maybe shake out the head. Shake it no, nod it yes. Take another inhale. Exhale, drop the knees down to the mat, nice and wide, toes together. Sit back on the heels and we'll come to our child's pose. Rest the forehead down onto the mat. We'll take a few breaths here, just really starting to slow the heart rate down. And take a moment to, again, come back to that intention that you've set. Perfect. So we'll start to walk the hands back towards the knees, lifting the upper body back up off the mat. And then we're going to swing the legs round towards the front of the mat. You may need to shuffle down slightly, straighten into the legs, flex into the feet, sit tall, and we'll take an inhale here. Exhale, start to walk the hands down towards the feet. Maybe they don't reach the feet, maybe they're just on the shins or the knees. But wherever you are, try not to round in the back. Keep a nice extended spine and reach the chest down. Inhale, take a little wave, so lift the chest up slightly. Exhale, pull down even further. Inhale, start to walk the hands back up. We'll bring the feet together, so soles come together, nice and close to the body, and we'll just take a moment here to massage the soles of the feet with your thumbs. So just work up the feet to the toes, and then all the way back down towards the heels. Once you've taken a little massage and taking a moment to be kind to our feet, we'll just start to open the feet out like they're a book. So like you really want to read what's inside, every single word, and this just helps to hinge open the hips. Hold on to the feet. We'll take an inhale, extend the spine, and as you exhale, draw the elbows past the body and reach your nose down just beyond the toes. Keep breathing. And then inhale, start to lift back up. Support the knees back up. And again, we'll shuffle down even further on the mat. Bring your arms out in front of you. Engage the core. And as we exhale, we're going to start to roll down the spine, coming to lying on our backs. So find your way down. Keep your knees bent. Bring the heels, the soles of the feet on the mat, bring the heels a little bit closer, close enough so you can just touch them. Perfect. And then keep the soles of the keep the palms flat on the mat and ground into the mat with the feet. We'll take an inhale and gradually start to tuck the tailbone and lift the hips up. So we're going to keep that chin facing upwards, protecting the neck. And exhale, slowly start to come down the spine. We're going to take one more of these, but you can either do what we did just now or bring your hands underneath the back when you get up to the top, onto the shoulder blades, and push your fist into the mat to create a deeper back bend. So go wherever you need to. So we'll start to inhale, lift the hips up. Find your bridge pose. And then if you want to go a little deeper, hands come underneath the bum, interlace, lift onto the shoulder blades and push your arms and your hands into the mat. Lifting the hips, engaging the glutes, feeling that stretch all the way down your back. Whenever you're ready, start to uninterlace, come off the shoulder blades and then slowly lower through the spine. Bring your feet mat distance and start to windscreen wipe the legs, so dropping both knees down to one side and then all the way over to the other. We'll take a couple of these windscreen wiper movements, starting to release the back. And then we'll gradually come back to center. From here, we're going to bring the ankle of the right foot just underneath the left knee. Now it's setting up for like a figure 4 pose, but instead of reaching forward to the leg, we're just going to keep the upper body nice and relaxed and just let that knee do the work. So keep pushing the right knee towards the front of the mat, and this helps to open up the hips. Try and relax that upper body and just concentrate on the right hip for now. Perfect. We're going to take an inhale here. And as we exhale, we're going to start to come towards a twist. So we're going to drop the right foot towards the mat and the right knee is still lifted in a bit of an angle. That left leg is underneath, wrapping round. Open the arms out wide and look towards your right shoulder. If you're happy here, then stay here. If you do feel like you want a bit of a deeper twist, then just slide the right foot underneath the left knee. This helps to push yourself into the twist just a little bit further. Take a breath here, really savor up this detoxing feeling, this twisting feeling. And keep pushing your right shoulder towards the mat. Whenever you're ready, start to lift yourself back out of it, unravel the legs, and we'll go to the other side. So this time we'll bring the ankle of the left foot underneath the right knee. And again, we'll let the legs do the work. Just release the hands, relax the upper body, and flex into your left foot, but push the left knee forwards. So Really getting into the hip, stretching the outside, especially of the hip. Perfect. We'll take an inhale here, and then we'll move to our twist on the other side. So we'll start to exhale, lower the left foot towards the mat. Staying in your figure 4 position while we're in the twist. Open the arms out wide, look towards the left shoulder, and enjoy a bit of a twist. And again, if you do want to go deeper here, then just slide the left foot underneath the right knee, and that right knee will just push yourself into the twist a bit further. But just wherever you are, make sure that your left shoulder is still on the mat. Perfect. Then gradually start to lift the knees back up, unravel the legs. And from here, we're just going to come to our final pose, which is our relaxation corpse pose. So bring the feet hip mat distance, let the knees fall into one another. Bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Find a bit of stillness here and let the heart rate just slow down a bit. We did quite a powerful practice. And I don't know about you, but I am feeling nice and warm and energized. Take a few big belly breaths. We're going to move to take a releasing breath. So inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it all out of the mouth. Perfect. You can start to release the hands. We're going to roll to whichever side you feel most comfortable rolling to. Come towards a fetal pose. Using your arm or your hand as a pillow. Taking a moment here before we start to push ourselves up towards seated. So try to keep your eyes closed while we're doing this, or keep that soft gaze if that's what you prefer. And we'll meet in our cross-legged position. The way we started the practice is how we're going to end it. So we're going to bring our hands to heart center, relax the shoulders, take a moment here and come back to your intention. And maybe take a moment to acknowledge how your body's feeling now compared to how it was feeling when you stepped onto the mat. And namaste. So there we go. That was a really nice, powerful session, and it's a really good one to do in your new year or at the beginning of the year, just to set your intention, but also start the year off with some energy. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all, then just leave some comments below or get in contact with me on my social media. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel so you keep up to date with all of the latest videos and latest classes. And I will just mention one thing that I'm offering at the moment, which is an online yoga studio. It's the Yoga Homes online yoga studio. I'll send the link, or I'll put the link in the little box below. But basically what it is you have access to not only loads of classes, regular classes, on demand. You have tutorials that you can access, so you learn a bit more about poses. There are also regular challenges that are uploaded. So the latest one has been the New Year's challenge, which is 14 days of yoga, 20 to 30 minutes a day, which focuses on different things. So just let you know, you're not too late to join that one. You can start it at any time throughout January, or you may want to save it for your February, whatever works for you. But also on the online studio, I have live classes. So these are, I think they're 2 or 3 times a week, but I will vary it depending on the demand. Sorry, I've lost the ability to speak. Just make sure to click the link and have a little browse and see what's available to you. It's just £10 per month, but you do get a 7-day free trial before any payments come out. So please join and sign up to the online studio, and you'll get loads and loads of everything yoga. I think that's everything for today, and I want to say thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.